G'day viewers, welcome to my Bonzo channel and to this week's Laughaholics. And today's Laughaholics is going to be about a couple of parrot jokes which I think you'll find really funny. But before we get to that, please, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so down below. Just click on the subscribe link, then hit that bell, and once you've done that, select all so that you don't miss out on future Laughaholic videos. Anyway, so like I said at the beginning, it's got a couple of parrot jokes for you. The first one is about this guy John who inherits a parrot. But this parrot is so obnoxious that all he does is swears all the time. The profanity that comes out of his mouth is unbelievable. And he's a bad parrot, like he's always snapping at his fingers and everything. And John tries everything to calm down this parrot. He talks to him in soft tones, he only uses clean words, he has soft music playing in the background. But no matter what John does, this parrot does not care. The profanity continues to flow out of his mouth. And then John just gets jack of all this and he yells at the parrot. And then the parrot yells back at John. And the profanity increases. So John shakes the parrot and the parrot gets angry. And the profanity gets even worse. So John, in desperation, throws up his hands, grabs this parrot, throws him into the freezer and slams the door. He can hear the parrot in the freezer. He's squawking, he's banging against the door, trying to get it open. Then all of a sudden it goes deathly quiet. For about a minute, John doesn't hear a peep out of this parrot. Then he starts to panic. And he's thinking, oh no, I might have killed the poor bird. So John opens the door, puts his arms out, and the parrot calmly goes onto one of John's arms, and he says to him, "Sir, I am so sorry about my behaviour, and I'm sorry that I've used such bad language and for my actions, and I promise that I will never do that again, and I'll behave." And John, in amazement, is thinking, oh my God, what's happened to this parrot? And he's about to ask the parrot, what happened to change his mind? And then the parrot continues, says, "Sir, just one thing I need to know. What did that turkey do?" That's parrot joke number one. Before I get to parrot joke number two, I just want to show you this little meme I put together with the creator. Okay, we're back. So, for my parrot joke number two, the second one, it's about this guy who thinks that his wife is cheating on him. But it was before the days of, the nanny cams and all the technology that we've got today. So he figured he'll go to the local pet store, and he goes out to the pet store owner and he says, "Look, I need a parrot that can spy on my wife. I want him to know what's going on, and I want him to be able to tell me what he's seen." And he says, "Well, I've only got one parrot that's that smart." And he shows him this parrot, but this parrot didn't have any legs. And the guy says, "Man, you can't give me that parrot. He's absolutely useless. He can't even stand on the perch so he can see what's going on." And the owner says, no, it's all good. This parrot has learned how to hang on to the perch with his penis, and he'll be able to see everything. So John says, "Oh, well, I haven't really got a choice." He buys his parrot. He takes it home, he sets it up so the parrot's got a good view of the front door and also of the bedroom door. He explains to the parrot what he has to do, and then he goes to work. That night, he comes home, takes the parrot to one side, and he says to the parrot, "Well, what happened?" And the parrot said, "Well, there was a ring at the doorbell. Your wife answered it, and when she opened the door, she threw herself on this young-looking man, and she hugged him and kissed him." And the man says, "Well, what happened then?" He says, "Well, then they walked towards the bedroom door, and before they got to the bedroom door, she put her hands down his pants." And the guy says, "Well, what happened then?" He says, and then she unbuttoned his shirt slowly, and she took off his shirt, and then she pulled her t-shirt over her head, exposing a beautiful set of breasts. And the guy says, "All right, what happened then?" He says, "I don't know, man. I cracked a stack and fell off the perch." And that's it, guys. I hope you like this week's Laughaholics. And don't forget, I have one of these every week. Don't miss out on next week's Laughaholics. Remember, subscribe down below. Once again, guys, love having you here. I can't wait to see you next week. This is Peter from my Bonza channel. Signing off. Ciao for now, guys.